Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are doing the weekly reading. This is for the week of May 5th through the 11th. Venus has entered Aries, which is, kind of a strange place to be. Venus is all about love, that divine feminine energy, whereas Aries is a very fiery, masculine, take action kind of energy. So it may feel a little weird and that's okay. So all right, you guys, this reading is for the general collective. It is for each and every single one of us. So please keep in mind that not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. It may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. Please keep in mind, if you are new here, that I have had strokes, so that affects my memory. I can really struggle to find my words or even get them out. I get tongue-tied real easy. I also have tremors, so, that affects my shuffling. I can really struggle with my grip, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. When that happens, I drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. So, just one more thing, right? I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to me so that I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. The message gets out the way that it is meant to eventually, right? Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me. I would really love and appreciate that so very much, you guys. I love, connecting with you, one-on-one. It really brightens my day. And if I can get my words to come out right here, there is an $8 weekly tarot reading. So if you are interested in that, send me messages or an email, you guys. That is all down in the description down below. Remember that if you like this reading and you want to see more of it like this, to smash the heck out of that like button, leave me comments down below. I really love and appreciate that so much, you guys. All right, we're gonna start by getting an angel number here from the spirit board. Angel number 428. Okay, angel number 428. Now I'm going to look it up, but I also encourage you to look it up as well. Spirit may take you somewhere else, it could happen. Angel number 428 signifies a message of balance, practicality, and abundance in various aspects of your life. It suggests that your guardian angels are guiding you toward maintaining equilibrium, embracing practical solutions, and opening yourself to abundance for a fulfilling and harmonious life. This number often indicates that you are on the right path towards success and abundance, encouraging you to embrace change with confidence and stay open to new experiences. Ooh, I love that, you guys. Stay open to new experiences. You have so much magic, you have so much power inside of you, and Spirit wants you to really know that, everything you need, you already have within yourself. You just have to believe and you have to tap into it, you guys. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, and amazing energy right there. So, all right, we're going to get 6 tarot cards for this week up ahead. I will get them laid out, and then we'll go from there, you guys. So one thing at a time. So let's see what my collective is meant to know. Okay, we got the 3 of Wands showing up already. So Wands is fire. Fire represents the power of taking action. Like I said, Aries is definitely a take action. We have the 2 of Swords coming in here for this week up ahead. Let's see what else we have coming through here, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Two of Pentacles coming in. So we have 2 twos so far. And we have the Page of Swords coming in. All right, Spirit. One more here. And I'm being... Oh, okay. These two are coming out together. King of Swords with the 8 of Wands. So that said, it needed to come out together there. So we're taking it like that. All right, so let's see. I'm going to put these cards down now. All right, our theme for the week up ahead. Okay, our theme is this Two of Swords, and as you can see, she is wearing a blindfold. You know, she doesn't want to have to make a choice. She doesn't want to have to make a decision, but you know, do you really want to leave that power to someone else? You know, do you want someone else to be deciding your choices, your decisions for you? Because putting on the blindfold and ignoring things is still a choice, you guys. It's definitely not a good one. It's definitely not the right one, but you know, people do it all the time, right? And as you can see, she is holding 2 swords across herself. That represents balance, you guys, you know, calm, steady energy, even though she doesn't want to make a choice, right? And birds here, birds are messengers. So, you know, 2s are all about making choices, making decisions, you guys. And swords is that air energy. Air is the power of the mind. So, you know, you have not made up your mind yet about something, but you're being called to do so here, you guys, before it gets taken away from you. So you definitely want to be the one in charge of your own life there. So, okay, beginning of the week. This is Monday and Tuesday. So we have the 3 of Wands coming through, and you know, here with the 3 of Wands, she is gazing into this crystal ball here, you guys, and watching and waiting, and you could even say she's resting here a little bit too. There is a pathway here, but she has veered off to the side there. You know, the 3 of Wands also is about your ships coming in, but when you look at it in the traditional tarot, the ships are already pointing to head out. So, you know, you have to make this choice. You have to make this decision. You have to be brave enough to take the blindfold off here, you guys, and make the best choice for yourself. Don't let fear, doubt, worry, negativity get in the way, rob you, block you of your blessings, you guys. You know, this is your time to, you know, really step into your true authentic self, your true authentic power, and trust your intuition here, you guys. So, all right, let's see the middle of the week. That would be Wednesday and Thursday. We have this Page of Swords. Again, swords is air. Air is the power of the mind. Pages are young energy here, you guys, you know, so they're also seen as being messengers, and there's lots of birds here. Birds are also considered messengers, and you know, these birds here are just you know, looking at this person like, what are you gonna do? You know, when are you gonna make up your mind and decide to go for it? And you know, because you have your sword of truth here, and you can use it to cut through the lies, to cut through the BS, to cut through any deception, even if it's coming from your own self, and especially if it's coming from your own self. Like, have enough of your own mess, right? Like, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I'm ready to move forward. And you know, things of that nature. So the end of the week is Friday, and we have the Hanged Man coming in here. So you know, being suspended, keeping yourself trapped, stuck, stagnant, you guys. You're doing the same thing with that Two of Swords. So, you know, but hey, as long as you're hanging there, you might as well be looking at things from other points of view. You know, you have a different vantage point of seeing things, and, you know, you're the only one that can save yourself. You're the only one that can rescue yourself. So you have to step up and you have to be your own hero here, you guys. You have to be brave enough to cut yourself loose, to take off the blindfolds, to really see things and people for who and what they are, you know, so that you can make a good choice, a good decision, and not letting fear rule you, you guys. You know, you can be both excited and nervous at the same time, especially if you're starting out or doing something new for the first time. You know, we can be excited and nervous at the same time because it's new, it's uncharted territory, right? So, all right, let's see what the weekend has. That is Saturday and Sunday. Oops, I tried to pull the Page of Swords with me there. Coming on into Saturday and Sunday too. So, Two of Pentacles. So again, choices, decisions, but you know, you're handling things with grace and ease here. Pentacles is earth energy. So, you know, it's got a really grounding, soothing vibration to it, you guys. You know, when we are struggling, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, because Pentacles is the power of earth, the power of the physical body, where you are, right? So, you know, when we get ourselves grounded and we calm our mind and we calm our emotions and we remind ourselves that we are in control of them instead of letting them run amok, you know, we have to do that, you guys. We have to call back our power. We have to call back our spirit, you know, not letting ego rule and run the show, right? So sometimes that can be really hard to do, you guys, but you know, you can even say everything is always working out for me for my highest and greatest good. I am handling things with grace and ease. I am in the natural flow. I am grounded. I am stable. I am safe. I am secure. You know, anything that it takes to get you into that frame of mind, you guys. Say positive affirmations. They really do help. And be aware that you are literally manifesting all the time. So be aware of your thoughts and your emotions while you are saying your positive affirmations. All right, what to learn? We have the King of Swords here with this Eight of Wands. So, you know, the King is grown energy. He is about his business, you guys. And, you know, he has his sword of truth and he knows how to use it. He makes decisions quick, you guys, you know, because he is so wise. He has so much wisdom. He has so much knowledge. He has so much experience. And so do you. It doesn't matter what age you are or where you're at, you know, you learn as you go, you guys, and you take that wisdom with you. You see what works, you see what doesn't, but you never truly know what's going to work for you and what won't until you try, you guys. You have to try. You have to at least put in some effort. And this Eight of Wands, you know, the King is focused, right, on his journey. He's not worried about what anyone else is doing. He's made up his mind. He knows exactly what he is meant to be doing, and you know, he is mentally stable, mentally grounded, safe, secure, you know, things of that nature. He trusts the messages that are coming in from spirit and from his higher self, from ascended masters, however you want to look at it. And then you have the Eight of Wands. Like I said, Wands is that fire energy, the power of taking action. And the King of Swords knows exactly when to take action. And you can bet he don't let no one or anything get in his way or slow him down. Like they could try, but they're going to get ran over. So you know that energy is within you, you guys. When you know that you know that you know you're meant to do something, don't let anything or anyone get in your way, no matter what. Run them over if you have to, you guys. Legit. All right, let's get some fortune cookies here for this week up ahead. Let's see what else we need to know here. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And some of you may be wondering why I use the spirit board, you know, to help with cards and stuff. It's just another way to help me feel grounded and, you know, things of that nature, especially because of the strokes. So it helps keep me calm, grounded, and centered, for anyone that may be wondering why I do that. So, all right, we have some positive work outcomes coming in for this week up ahead. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. So, you know, pour into yourself, you guys. If there is something you're wanting to buy, maybe if you're in business for yourself, maybe it's a course or something like that, you know, it's worth investing in yourself this week up ahead to help you grow, to help you explore new avenues, you guys. And being consistent, showing up each and every single day and doing your best. And you know, our best is not going to look the same each and every single day. So learning to accept that. We also have love coming in. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. So, you know, maybe you're feeling that. Maybe you're moving towards your King of Swords or something like that. And swords are air, so air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you could have that in your birth chart. You could be with someone that has that sign. It could be in their birth chart somewhere, and it's okay if you don't know, you guys. You know, I didn't really feel a whole lot of love here in this reading, but you know, like I said, Venus is in Aries, I think, until June. I think it started in April and goes sometime into June. So hey, you know, ride that taking action. You know, Venus is a very loving vibration. So, and knowing when to take action. Maybe you're making the first move. You're being bold and courageous. All right, let's get a spirit animal message for this week up ahead. Let's see who would like to be our spirit animal guide for this week up ahead. Let's see for my collective. All right. We have the Ace of Winter, the panda, coming through here. And aces are all about new beginnings, new opportunities being made available to us. So look, we got 1, 2, 3. So, and we got 2 2. So 22 may be a number you want to look up as well. Things happening in sequence, things happening in order. So the panda says implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start. So, you know, we have to throw things at the wall. We have to see what sticks. We have to see what doesn't. You know, like I said, we never truly know what's going to work if we don't try. But keep going. You know, don't just give up at the first sign of trouble, right? The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So, you know, when things don't work out the way we thought or the way we planned, you know, something I'm starting to do is I trust and believe that something better is going to take its place. Things are going to be rearranged, you know, where I still come out on top. So, you know, we have to trust and believe that miracles happen, you guys, and that we deserve to have those miracles, that we are worthy. We were born worthy. We are enough just as we are, and to love and accept ourselves as we are right here, right now. So, all right, you guys, these are the messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button. You know, run them numbers up on this reading. You know, it lets me know, hey girl, we like what you're doing. We want to see more of it. And I'm like, you know what? I can do that. I got you. So, if you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you guys. You know, it truly does bring so much joy to my life. And to know that you guys are enjoying the content I am putting out. And, you know, it just really, it means so much to me. You guys truly are part of the teamwork that makes the dream work, and I wouldn't be able to keep doing this without all of your love and support. So thank you so much. You know, I hope that we all have such an amazing week up ahead. Be in your King of Swords. Be in that Eight of Wands. Know that you know that you know. And, you know, that you can make good choices, good decisions. You know, you can watch and wait. You can see what unfolds. But, you know, we're not always meant to know everything all the time. But when we are meant to, that trust and believe that those messages are going to come through, you guys. And, you know, don't give up at the first sign of things not working out. Yes, it's okay to be frustrated. Yes, it's okay to take a break, but then get right back at it, you guys. Don't let it stop you in your tracks, you know. A way will be made where you don't even see one if you trust and believe and you open yourself up. So I hope we all have a wonderful week up ahead. I am ready for an amazing week up ahead. And all right, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you. Blessed be. Namaste and goodbye.